So Golden State will get the first possession. And you can just feel the excitement right now as you're underway. Game 1, Western Conference Final. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Anthony Davis. Johnson is out there at Bryant. And it's LeBron James. And it's Shaq in at the center position. Now here's LeBron following the miss by Anthony Davis. No good from LeBron.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
18 feet out. Will not go. This is off the front iron. It's in there. Davis with the assist.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Thompson outside. Outside Durant. Sinks the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
Got loose and stolen by James. Here's Kobe. Chamberlain with the rebound.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Thompson with the bucket.
Red hot out of the gates. Keep it rolling.
James finds Bryant. To the middle. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Curry. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit. And that feeling is good.
Here's Bryant. And again, no good by the Lakers. How about this run break they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple. How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Now here's LeBron, and they get it. And the Lakers with another miss. Green with the ball. Picked up by Kobe. Outside, KD. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. In the corner, it's James. O'Neal sets the screen for LeBron. Buries the long-range jumper. LeBron's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Out to Thompson. Sinks the three-pointer. Thompson's got 6.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
O'Neal a screen on Durant. James the pass to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Forget his height. And for any size, LeBron is as good a decision maker as we've ever seen.
Curry shot is off. Lakers trail by 4. O'Neal a screen on Durant. Here's LeBron. Chamberlain with the block. No one near Curry as he lets it go. No good on the triple. Bryant finds Davis. Davis with a screen on Curry. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Hits the jumper in space.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And the Lakers with some changes. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in for Davis. And West subs in for James. Curry on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He has 5.
Yeah, Curry just doing damage from deep. If you give him any separation, his three-point shooting is deadly.
Warriors leading by 3. Pass to Green. Here's Barrett. Abdul-Jabbar cover. And that one's good. Durant.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Bryant. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Durant. He's got 8. Clock at 4. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Now here's Johnson. D right on him. Abdul-Jabbar. A screen on KD. Kobe gets the bucket.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
And Green with the basket on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. West outside, hands it from downtown. And the Lakers lead by 1.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Curry outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And this is a team that, quite frankly, has been incredibly impressive so far in the postseason, with only 3 losses to date.
And to get to this stage of the playoffs and only have 3 losses is really incredible. But they can't get carried away knowing that. The job's not finished.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Los Angeles on top, ending the first quarter on a 12-4 run. And we'll be back in... We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
Barry is out there with Mullen. Then there's Floyd. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Harrison in at the 2-guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Floyd. Inside, Abdul-Jabbar. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
That's just an unfair advantage. Magic standing at 6'9", with the way he handles the basketball, creates huge matchup problems in that pick and roll.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Takes the 3. Chamberlain with the rebound.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for James. Basket counts. James has got 4 points now in the quarter. Warriors trail by 4. Puts it up. Out to the right wing. And there's another turnover by the Warriors. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for 4. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. James wide open. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. Kevin Durant's checked in for the Warriors. The Lakers leading. From deep, James. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got his 5th.
Oh! That's as good as it gets. Woo!
Oh, Kevin Durant unreal.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Thompson against Gasol. Shot clock at 6. Here's Harrison. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Top of the key. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Bryant's got 8 points. Kobe's gotten it done so far from the field tonight, making 4 of his 6 attempts. Durant on the take.
It just moves so fluidly for a guy his size. Durant is an absolute terror to defend on the drive.
And it's Davis missing. Harrison, the pass to Barry. And he dunks it down.
Go into the rack with energy to be afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Outside Durant. Pass to Thompson. A 3-ball. Thompson from way outside.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here's James outside.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
O'Neal's checked in for the Lakers. Baylor comes in for Johnson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
From deep, Bryant. It's rebounded by Golden State. Barry's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on the...
Coming down hard!
Watch out below. Woo!
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are down the pace, ridiculous.
Thompson passes to Thurman. Golden State moving it around. Curry, that's good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
That's with a wide open look. And the 3 off target.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Davis setting the pick for West. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. West has got 8 points.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Curry outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just...
Breaks down the defense.
Back to Curry. Fires away from way outside. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Kobe. Again, Los Angeles. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Durant. Here's Barry. Durant kicks to Thompson. For 3. Shot's good from Barry. He's got 11. Barry's gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. Davis with a screen on Thompson. Bryant. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Drains the 3-pointer. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Warriors ahead, up 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I'm surprised it's this close, not going to lie. They played some weak D, giving up too many easy open looks.
Mincing, no words, as usual. We'll see if Coach can get into their heads. Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. The conference finals. Big fella, do you expect these teams to pull out all the stops?
That would be correct, Armando Arnie. That's right. No minute restrictions. Let the stars shine tonight.
You have to leave it all out there. Even if you're banged up, find a way to get it done.
The competition level on the rise. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Kobe. Anthony Davis is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's James in at the small forward. Here's Curry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Davis.
Well, so often, that's the best you can do against Steph. He's so skilled as a shooter, you're almost forced to foul.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
For 3, Kobe. The Warriors pull it in. Stolen by O'Neal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Magic on the finishing end in transition.
That brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
Thompson from long range. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night. Kobe passes to James. On the wing, again, Los Angeles.
They're on fire to start this quarter, and with each basket, their confidence grows.
Here's Curry with the 3. The rebound by James. Johnson, that's for 2. Pass to Kobe. Inchanged shot. Kicks it out to Johnson. Davis sets a screen. Deflects the pass. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Goes up again, and there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by Davis. Davis has got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. It's a 1-point game. Johnson, that's for 2, and there's another one for the Lakers. 3rd quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Timeout called the Warriors. right around 3 minutes into the second half. Some nice passing by Golden State. KD a screen. And the rejection by James.
Now that's how you protect the rim. James timed that one perfectly.
Here's Curry. He's got 12. 5 on the clock. And Shaq pulls it down.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
James gets the bucket.
Looking for a little extra style points right there with the fadeaway.
Warriors trail by 3. Outside Durant. Curry setting the pick for Durant. O'Neal against Chamberlain. Banked in off the glass. Chamberlain got his first points of the night.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Will off the spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
O'Neal sets the screen for Kobe. Now the Warriors moving it up. Durant finishing it off in transition.
And look at Durant using that long stride to stay out ahead on the break.
Kobe, that's for 2. The offensive rebound. A second chance effort. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Bryant's got 20 points. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Steps back. Look at KD going to work inside.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
From deep, Bryant. Again, the miss by Bryant.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Green kicks to Curry. And Davis sends it back.
That is tremendous work by Davis right there. Guys better think twice about challenging him at the rim.
Bryant's shot is good. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
I've been really impressed with how intense their defense has been. They are picking off steals left and right, which is disrupting their opponent's rhythm.
Both teams will make substitutions. On the wing, Bryant. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for Golden State. Barry comes in for Green, and Mullen subbed in for Kevin Durant. Good work there as it goes. Now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Here's Chamberlain. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Barry's got 6 rebounds here tonight, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
In the corner, it's James. Latrey. Chamberlain with the rebound.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss was just on him.
Pass to Bryant. Misses the layup. The Warriors leading. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Curry's shot is off.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Goes back up. Doesn't go for him. And at the close of the third quarter, still at post-game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Warriors lead by 1. And we're coming right back after this break. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Durant. He's out there with Barry. And it's Thurman in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
just working his way inside there. Durant, so good at just finding his shot all over the court.
Here's Kobe. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Bryant's got 12 points here in the second half.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
For three, Kobe. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Harrison. And they recover it. KD's shot is off.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to KD. Shoots. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. West finds Abdul-Jabbar. To the inside. Kicks it out to Baylor. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Count it.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Fires from 18. Bryant's shot is off. The pass to Thurman. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. O'Neal's checked in. Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Nothing to see here, folks. Just another tremendous scoring night from Durant.
O'Neal sets the screen for Davis. Bucket! Davis for 3.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the 2-man game right there.
Green with the screen on Baylor. KD can't get it to go. The Lakers trail. Here's Davis ignoring the contact. Anthony Davis.
Over the years, Davis has packed on a lot of muscle, and it served him well right there.
And Thompson kicks to Green. Pass to Durant. That doesn't go either for KD. Davis sets a screen. Stolen away. Barry the pass to Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State here. KD on the wing. That doesn't go either for Durant.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make him pay.
And at this stage of the game, you've got to take that. If the mid-range jumper is there, go ahead and knock it down.
Timeout, Warriors. Teams changing it up here. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I had a chance to find out what the Warriors coach was going over with his guys. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
Thank you once again, Allie.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Slam dunk, Magic Johnson.
Big shot maker. When the game heats up, so does Magic.
The Warriors trail. Stephen Curry. Oh, what a finish.
Well, Draymond is always looking for the best option out there, and that time he found it.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Outside, James. Jumper is off.
Yeah, keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction. Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Curry, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Davis setting the pick for LeBron. He nails the jump shot.
And when you need a big score, you want LeBron to get the ball, and that's why.
Curry is inside. Johnson on him. Doesn't get that one.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that. Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
Thompson fires. Good. Thompson makes it look so easy.
Wow, Thompson has never seen a big shot he didn't like. He's just so comfortable in that situation.
Ah, the basket is good.
Coming through when it matters most. Kobe thrives under pressure.
Warriors trail by 4. Stephen Curry. The long shot, no good. There goes Magic. Leaves it in off the window.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Here's Curry. The putback. Ah, he parachutes in for the putback.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Now Davis. Davis owning the inside.
And that is the biggest play of the night. Davis really stepped up when they needed him the most.
Jacks up a 3. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer. That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, that's a little easier to do out on the perimeter.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 5. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Well, at this point, everything has to go your way to extend this game. It's been a rough quarter for him, not efficient at all.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. Green missed on the 3. James fires. O'Neal. And there's the dunk. And so Los Angeles takes the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Kobe Bryant.